What up, Dokkanners? We got some shocking news coming out of JP Dokkan. The next Dokkan Festival celebration to be dropping on their version of the game is Resurrection F, and I am so freaking excited because I have been dying for this category or arc or whatever you want to call it to receive some sort of recognition in Dokkan in a more direct capacity like a Dokkan Festival celebration. So let's dive in and speculate away, because as of right now, all that we have is this announcement on the JP side of the game. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan appears. Challenge the power of the God dimension with all of yourself. Okay, well, Google translating is kind of weird, but you're not supposed to be getting much from this. So we'll be getting more information in the next day or two regarding what is going to be coming up for this celebration. But still, let's talk about it, because I got a lot to say in this little link set right here, because this is all that we got for Resurrection F. We've got this set of characters, and then we've also got one more unit that I don't know why doesn't have the link. Let me actually pull it up. It is the Golden Frieza and Sorbet unit. I'm actually kind of surprised why they didn't give this unit the Resurrection F link. Not that I'm complaining, because the Resurrection F link doesn't get a whole lot of mileage, so I suppose this unit was spared the harsh reality of having to live with that link, but at the same time, nobody ever uses this unit. This unit is poised to receive an EZA, so if I had to make a prediction as far as 3 EZAs that will be happening during this celebration, I'm going to say that it's going to be the AGL Vegeta Blue, it's going to be the Destined Rivals Goku Vegeta Blue right here, or it will be the Tech Sorbet Frieza, this one right here. Maybe all 3, I don't know. We're just going to go through and kind of talk about which units do deserve the EZAs. If you guys want to predict anything in the comments, like as far as what category leads this guy could lead, what the mechanics could be, feel free to do so. For example, we have this prediction courtesy of Novocaine on Twitter. New Transforming Goku, shocker. Base to Super Saiyan Blue. That is a pretty good guess in my estimate. In type, okay, I'll bite. Must summon, probably for me. And Fire OST, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Will this unit transform into Super Saiyan and then Goku Blue? Who knows? So let me know in the comments if you guys want to make any predictions as far as category leads or whatnot. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that the Resurrection F arc becomes a thing. So Revival F Saga, whatever they want to call it, I think that this is going to be a new saga lead. It's not the worst category in the world to even think about, considering the fact that they already have a link for it, and there is a sizable chunk of Goku. Well, actually, not sizable. There are a few Goku Friezas that would fit the category. I still think that it's better than some of the stupider categories that they make these days. Like, there's Last Hope, and then there's Last Resort, All Out Struggle. They're all the same thing. All right, let's face it. This is at least more absolute and more concrete, because you can definitively say a unit belongs or doesn't belong in the category. Speaking of units that belong or don't belong in the category, before we even take a look at the TUR units, let's talk about this. I think I am most curious about what's going to be happening with these units right here. For those of you who might be new or perhaps don't know, there is an army of Golden Friezas out there that you never even knew about. Why? I don't know. I've never understood why they have given us all of these different types of Golden Friezas. That too, there is no physical one. Why is that? I don't know, but let's take a look at these. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, let me show you what these units are and what they're about. I'm not going to go through every single one because that's going to take way too long, but just know that these guys all come from random origins, because their original SR forms are completely different. And then they receive, you throw them a bunch of medals that come from this story event right here. And if you give them different medals in different ways, they will evolve into different things. It's kind of like Eevee. Like, consider Golden Frieza like a giant freaky looking Eevee. You give this unit a different set of medals, it will evolve into something else that is stupid. Eevee's not stupid, but this is. All right, let's take a look here. I'm cracking up because these units are ridiculous. This is a Planet Namek Saga Golden Frieza. Why? Why not? This guy comes courtesy of the SR First Form Frieza. You thought that was wacky enough? Wait till you get a load of this guy. Another SSR Golden Frieza, who once again is from the Planet Namek Saga, who comes from another version of the SR First Form Frieza. 2 different Friezas with 2 different Dokkan Awakenings. Both require 25 of the first form, 7773. Again, all of these come from this event with no drops, and the rates are kind of bad. I tried to do this for a little bit, and it took way too long. I said no. So this is one set of units that I have not been able to fully farm out, which is one of my biggest shames that has now been brought to light. So thank you, Dokkan. I am curious what they're going to be doing with this event. I hope that they revamp this, completely change everything about this, give a fundamental overhaul from the ground up, and they completely streamline the process of acquiring and awakening these stupid units. into their respective golden Friezas. And then I also hope that eventually they'll give these units some sort of a TUR or perhaps an EZA, because I kind of liken this group to the Cooler Army, the Meta Cooler Army. Those units are all basically functioning exactly the same. They have minor differences, but they all work on the same team. These Friezas, actually, do they fit on the same team? I've never actually tried. No, they wouldn't work. They wouldn't work. The indexing of these units are different. Like, for example, in the Dokkan Wiki, it calls this one AGL1, it calls this one AGL2. So you can't actually run them on the same team. I don't know what they would do, but I'm curious to see nonetheless. There's actually another discontinued event that is pertaining to the Resurrection F saga. Let me find that. It comes from, I think it's this SR Frieza. Yeah, it is. This SR Frieza comes from a 2015 discontinued event. I think it's like the prelude, yeah, Countdown to Resurrection. So if they were to bring this event back too, that would be really neat to give the R Physical Police Krillin a moment, as well as the SR Frieza. I think these units should come back just to kind of celebrate the origins of Dokkan, because this event released back in 2015, and I'm trying to remember, when did Resurrection F come out? I don't remember when that movie came out, but I would imagine it was probably sometime close to this. So yeah, there's a lot of quirky, freaky units down here in the SR level. We've got a collectible Goku Blue. We've got SR Jocko. You know, some of these units could also receive some sort of an update, or maybe they just drop new units altogether from various story events. Maybe they make a new story event. I'm really excited to see what they do with this. But now let's talk about the main units in this category, or not really category, but this link set here. So we've got the double Goku Blue. These two units both receive their EZAs. 3 golden Friezas also receive their EZAs. It is time for Vegetas to rise. We're going to probably be seeing at least 1 or 2 Vegetas getting their EZAs. I would imagine the AGL Vegeta Blue would be an easy pick for an EZA, because his counterpart Goku has already been given one. The physical Vegeta Blue should also receive an EZA, because he is the next nuking lead to hopefully receive an EZA. The other 2 already exist in this link set. We got the Tech Goku Blue and the AGL Golden Frieza, both of whom are now 35% leads for their particular type. Or basically, well, let me just show you how this works. So these guys originally led their type like this. So AGL type attack plus 33 per key sphere obtained. That got bumped up to 35. So the same thing happened with the Goku Blue, and eventually the physical Vegeta Blue would also receive an EZA. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any ideas for what these EZAs could look like. We'll talk more about this as more information comes in, but I think that these 2 units would be easy picks for EZAs. This guy, since the counterpart, the Goku, is a temporary stacker, I would imagine this guy could maybe be some sort of an permanent stacker who gains more stats with each attack performed, kind of like the Royal Blue Vegeta. I mean, the sky's the limit for these units and their EZAs at this point in Dokkan. I just want to see what they are. I want to see a Vegeta-centric EZA landscape. How great would that be? I can't not deny that these 2 getting EZAs would also be pretty great. Destined Rivals, the next iteration of Destined Rivals, could be great right here. If you were to give the Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue units their EZAs too, that would be good, because on the 7-year anniversary coming up for Global, we will be getting the Super Saiyan 4s and the Super Saiyan Gods. And of course, JP players already had that, so the next step would logically be this. So every single unit basically here is eligible for an EZA, and that would honestly be enough for me. If I was asking for what I wanted this celebration to be like, give me the new unit, make him broken as heck, and then give me a bunch of EZAs to units from this link set, and then make a Resurrection F category, and then give us another story event, or perhaps revamp this one altogether so that we can get the likes of Tracksuit Gohan, maybe a Tien in there, or a Roshi, kind of flesh out the category a little bit more with more units from this cast. I think that would be cool. I think that would be pretty cool. So that is going to be it for this speculation video. Not really, again, not much concrete information as of yet, but there will be surely more stuff coming up soon. So when that time comes, I will definitely be dropping more videos on this. Just because Legends got some hype stuff going on, folks, doesn't mean Dokkan can't still be hype. This is hype. Global players, wait patiently. This will be dropping on Global after the 7-year anniversary, after a couple of banners. So this will be in our hands very soon. Don't worry. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what are your predictions for this campaign? What EZAs will be happening? What is the build for the new Goku going to be? Is the banner unit going to be a Tracksuit Gohan, or perhaps a Piccolo, or a Frieza, or a Bulma, or a Beerus? Whatever it is, what are your crazy thoughts for this celebration? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.